actually hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is...
And this one has all... You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. This fight has a real good flow to it. Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent. All laid out there.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Hold that thought! Crawford in trouble. How did they not go down?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Punch, counter punch. And he just missed with that left jab. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, there's the bell to start round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back in.
Robinson goes to the canvas. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
You're fighting the counter punches, you've got a dummy shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punches, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Big hook doesn't land. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. And there's the bell for round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Terrence Crawford just got rocked.
Well, so far it's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Perfect counter lands. So much for boxing. This is a fight. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Robinson in that last round. There's the bell for round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle. What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Robinson in that. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nice counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble.
recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Robinson in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Breathe, just get and then just start gathering your pace, win this round back. Take away the him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
This is the beginning of round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Good counter punch. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? The jab doesn't quite connect. Catch and shoot. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Robinson in that last round. After what we saw in that... Here we go. It's round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get them close.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. And he scores with the counter. How about that time counter shot? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. A about Robinson in that lap. And there's the bell for round 8. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Good counter punch. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He blocks the hook. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
A shot from the gods took him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement.